I raised my sister's son as my own. Then she came back to take him. My sister Olivia had always been the free spirit of the family, while I was the one who loved stability routines and quiet mornings. So when she showed up at my door on a rainy night, holding her 6-month-old baby Noah, I knew my life was about to change forever. She was crying, her hands were shaking, and she said she was not ready to be a mother, that her life was falling apart, and that she needed time to find herself. She asked me to take care of Noah for a few months while she tried to fix her life. I looked at the tiny baby in her arms, his wide, curious eyes, completely unaware that his future was about to be decided in my living room. I said yes, because she was my sister, and because he was innocent. She hugged me, kissed his forehead, and walked away with a small suitcase that seemed far too light for the life she was leaving behind. At first, she called me almost every day. Then the calls slowly turned into short messages, then excuses, then silence weeks became months, months became years. And Olivia slowly disappeared from our lives while Noah grew up in my home. He took his first steps in my kitchen. He learned to talk sitting on my couch. He cried in my arms during storms and fell asleep, holding my finger. I learned every sound of his cry, his favorite bedtime story, the way he liked his sandwiches cut, and the stuffed bear he could not sleep without. I worked 2 jobs to give him everything he needed. I packed his lunches, attended school meetings, and stayed up through long nights when he had fevers every night. I whispered to him, "You are safe, you are loved, you are home somewhere between diaper changes and school registration forms." I stopped thinking of him as my nephew and started thinking of him as my son for years. Olivia was nothing more than a distant memory. Then one afternoon, when Noah was 7 years old, there was a knock at my door. I opened it and froze. It was Olivia. She looked confident, well-dressed, and calm, as if she had never left. She smiled and said she was ready to take her son back. Those words felt like a knife in my chest. I invited her inside my hands, shaking as she walked through my home, looking at the family photos on the walls and Noah's drawings on the fridge. She said she now had a good job, a stable life, and a boyfriend who wanted to be part of Noah's life. She said it was time to be a real family again. I told her the truth. Noah already had a real family. She did not like that answer. A week later, I was served with custody papers. My heart dropped. I felt like I was drowning, the boy who called me. Mom could be taken away because my name was not on his birth certificate. Noah noticed the tension. He started having nightmares. He asked me if I was going to leave him, and I held him while silently crying, promising him that I never would. The court days were the longest days of my life. Olivia spoke about her mistakes and second chances. When it was my turn, I simply told the truth. I told them about the night she left, about the years of silence, about scraped knees, homework nights, and bedtime prayers. Then the judge asked Noah where he felt safe. His voice shook as he said, "I want to stay with my mom." And he pointed at me. The courtroom went silent. The judge granted me full custody, Olivia cried, and left without looking back. That night, I tucked Noah into bed, kissed his forehead, and whispered, "No one is taking you away from me." Sometimes being a parent is not about giving birth. Sometimes it is about staying when someone else walks away. Sometimes love means choosing a child every single day, even when life becomes hard. Sometimes your biggest blessing comes from someone else's abandonment. And sometimes your heart grows in ways you never planned, but always needed.